Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back to the 4th episode of the Grimsby Town Road to Glory career mode with myself, Tibbin27. For this episode, we've got 2 cup games to treat you with. The EFL Cup against Bristol City will be the first one. That's away from home. Then we've got another trip on the road to Morecambe. The Shrimps, we should really be getting 3 points there. And then the final game of the episode, also away. I didn't realise that. We've got 3 away games for this episode. Great. So lots of travelling, but it's Bristol City, Morecambe, and then Newport in the Checkatrade Trophy. So looking forward to them. So for the second round of the EFL Cup, we are making a lot of changes again. We're not too worried about the EFL Cup, despite beating Wigan 3-0. We are still going to sort of put a majority of players that aren't playing out and sort of keep looking at the team, keep changing up, because playing 3 games in a week is quite difficult for a League 2 team, stamina-wise, in FIFA. So we made changes. Dean Henderson, our cup goalkeeper, as he's now going to be known. Dean Henderson, Sean Connery sounded like, of course. He is in goal for this one. Dean Andrew, Danny Collins, and Zach Mills? Yeah. Zach Mills coming in in the defence. Craig Disley, Brandon Comley, and Bollarin were coming in the midfield. And Sean Tooten is back up front. We're going to keep rocking this 4-1-4-1, despite it not being as brilliant in the last game. But for a championship team, again, I felt it worked well against Wigan. So I think it's going to work well against Bristol City. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we can make it to the 3rd round of the EFL Cup. So here we go. We're at Court Lane for the second round. Nearly got it wrong. For the second round of the EFL Cup. And we're again up against championship opposition away. Charles Breakspear, is the referee for this one. It's going to be us? No. Yes, it's going to be Grimsby Town that get this second round tie underway.
We're ready to go in this cup tie.
Putting the pressure on. McAllister? Couldn't quite get in. Zach Mills, I'm going to watch his man here. Shot early on. Over the bar though from Chris O'Dowda, cutting in off that left wing. A nice take, but yeah, not too far. Not too far away, but yeah, just over the bar from Chris O'Dowda there. Not completely clear. Bristol City come forward again. Zach Mills. Whoa, that looked like a handball. I don't even know if I got that turned on, but it looked like a handball from Zach Mills, but. Do you want to stop fake throwing it and just throw it? Yeah, well that was worth everybody's time, wasn't it? And James Badett is trying to bring it forward. He's on it again. Can he find the ball to Tooten? He can. Has Tooten got the pace? He probably hasn't. He'll try and cut and swerve and curl. He's curled it wide. Sean Tooten wasn't far away, was he? Much more like the striker we saw in pre-season there, just skimming the post. Unlucky Sean Tooten. Are we going to put it in the area, I guess? We're not going to shoot from this range, are we? So if we put it in about there. It's very lofty, but shocking free kick. Haven't quite mastered free kicks yet, but Frank Fielding will kick it out, and it is half time. I thought it might be half time. Again, we're 0-0 at the break, but I think it's been a better game so far. Bristol City have definitely shown they want to attack and want to win this game. Wigan never really showed that against us in the last round, but yeah, half time I think we've got to be pretty happy with what we've done so far. It is Bristol City 0, Grimsby Town 0. Anyway, Bristol City on the attack here in the second half. Good block from Zach Mills. It stayed in. I thought it was going out. Now a ball in. Needs to be cleared, and that's a great clearing header, I think by Dan Jones again, but Bristol City still have it and are still coming forward and are still looking dangerous and are really playing some nice stuff, and it's a good save. The angle's not there. Bristol City looking very dangerous. Can we get it away? No, we can't. It's 1-0. That's a shame. We've been doing very well in the first half, but literally at the start of the second half, they've just gone from being Bristol City to Barcelona. No, it's not that good, but yeah, 1-0 to Bristol City. And yeah, Gary's he's unhappy, but it's sort of to be expected. You know, We've caused one shot. Perhaps we're not going to be able to cause another one. Jamie Patterson with the goal for Bristol City, who after that little bit of of that flurry of attacking probably did deserve that goal. Not very good, was it? That's a better ball though. James Barrett. Bolarinwa. Oh, decent save. Bolarinwa. Oh, he's so nearly got the ball. Oh, it's a lovely chip ball. The chip balls, my chip balls have been very good so far compared to through balls, but oh, that's very close indeed. Unlucky. Substitute for Bristol City. Tammy Abraham coming on, the young prodigy at Bristol City. Tip for big things. He's on to possibly cause more misery. Okay, so we just changed it up. Just made just the one sub. It's James Barrett that's going to go off, and Joel Asaro is going to come up. We're going to go more. Don't go back. We are going to go more attacking. We're going to bring Asaro on and go this 4-5-1 attack version. I hope this will possibly get us back into the game. Oh, he just ghosted past us there. It's 2-0. Well, that's really poor. The first goal they sort of deserve, but they really don't deserve a second. There really hasn't been that much difference between the two sides. He got past Zach Mills way too easily though, and I think it's Tammy Abraham that's headed past Dean Henderson. No chance really. It's looped up over him. Yeah, it looks like we're going out the EFL Cup. Just as I've gone attacking as well. But yeah, it is Tammy Abraham, his first goal in the EFL Cup. It's their young prodigy that scored rather than our one in Joel Asaro. So, yep, looks like we're heading out. Bristol City 2, Grimsby 0.
They've become past masters, really, this group.
Asaro in. Ooh, that was a nasty challenge. Are they giving anything? No. Comley through. Tooten. Is he onside? He was, and he's missed it. The toot has definitely died. I thought he was offside. It's a very close one, but Sean Tooten, that's just poor. Should be in the back of the net, but it's not. Bristol City passing down the wing. Looking for a third. A third would be very harsh on Grimsby, who have played pretty well. And it's hit over the bar. And that's it. It's full time. And it's Grimsby Town, who are the losers and are knocked out of the EFL Cup. A real shame because I don't feel as though we deserve to be knocked out by 2-0, but maybe 1-0. They did have clearer cut chances, but we played very well. And Sean Tooten missed two great opportunities, really, to have us in this time, perhaps going to extra time and penalties. But sadly, it's not to be. It's finished here. Bristol City 2, Grimsby Town 0. Man of the match for this one, I think I'm going to go with Brandon Comley, actually, the one who's got the best rating. He was just there sort of all the time in midfield. He got good tackles in at the end. He was trying to get us back into that game. One of the few players that was. So I'm going to go with the youngster who's on loan for us. Brandon Comley will get man of the match for this one. Second spot I'm going to give to Tom Bolarinwa. I think down the wing, you know, he was causing some problems for them at times, and his pace was, you know, definitely of concern to Bristol City. So I thought he had a good game today, and he'll get second spot in this one. And I'm going to give third to the man we took off who was tiring, James Barrett, whatever his name is. James is going to get third spot. He'll back up a point. Good display from him today. He's becoming definitely a first team regular, and yeah, he'll be back in at the weekend. After that defeat to Bristol City in the EFL Cup, we only have a 4-day break to this game against Morecambe away. And of course, the final game of the episode is also away at Newport County. If it had been at home, I probably would have simmed it because we're not worried about the Checkatrade.com trophy. But as it's away, it's a chance to get used to the squad a bit more as well for me playing. So I think we have to play it as well. But there's a couple of changes I think I've made. Well, quite a few changes I've made to the Grimsby Town team as we're only playing shortly after. You got like Bell coming back in, Smith's back in goal, Gowling back in the defence, Davis back at right back, Chambers. James played that last one? You did, didn't he? We're going to stick with Tooten up front, and we are going to persist with this 4-1-4-1. If we don't win this game, we're going to try a completely new formation in the next one. But we'll stick with this, and on the bench for this one, we have both Bogle and Asaro. So if we really need to go attacking, and it's not working at half time, then we can make those changes and get more attacking players on. But we're going to persist with this and see how it goes for this trip up north to Morecambe.
Hi everybody.
So here we are away again in this episode. Second game running we're away at Morecambe this time. They're in the league. It's going to be Morecambe that get us underway for this League 2 clash. Nick Kinsley is the man in the middle, refereeing this one for us. As I said, Morecambe to get us underway. Fourth game of the season. Come on the Mariners. Back to Dunn. He's done well, but he's overdone it. Not sure if I've overdone the puns, but we've got a chance here. I don't know why Chambers isn't running down the wing, but he's not. So we're having to knock it around here. Tootin into Comley, deflected. Won't find McAllister. Off to Amari Bell. Back into Comley. The runner here. Ben Davis. Why not? Nah, it's a decent shot. First time we've really tested Barry Roach as well. Free kick. James over the ball. He's probably going to be the best, isn't he? Oh no, 69. Ben Davis. It's the captain, so well, normally the captain. We just go around a little bit and sort of try and power up and round. Ooh, decent save from Barry Roach. Ben Davis got it up and over. It wasn't quite in the corner though, so we couldn't test him perhaps as much as we could have, but decent try from Ben Davis. Ashley Chambers is a bit all over the place, and there's a man down. Yes, it's Dunn. Oh, I was overdoing the puns earlier, and now Dunn has gone and done himself in. He's done a what's that, knee ligament maybe or something. Andrew Fleming comes on for Morecambe. Jack Dunn is done and gone. And no more puns about Jack Dunn. Oh, mistake. Cut off. Here we go again though. There's a ball. Oh, nearly. Is it getting in? Oh my God, Barry Roach nearly pushed it into his own goal. It was a lovely reverse sort of ball from Comley into. It's Craig Disley, isn't it? Who very nearly scores, and then Barry Roach just punches it out. Well, it's done the job. He could have just caught it, but the Morecambe captain decides to punch it out for a corner, and we'd be great if we could take advantage of this. We're going to look for Chambers. No, it's too. No. It's no good. Amari Bell. Oh my God! Amari Bell, he scored a scorcher. Barry Roach tips it over. Amari Bell just. Oh, it swerves as well. If it had swerved the other way, it would have been a goal. Another corner. Another chance to put pressure on. Disley under it! And over the bar. Is that half time? It is half time, isn't it? Well. Is it? What's going on? Yeah, it is half time. Yeah? Okay. Like, people didn't know what to do for a second. It is half time. It is Morecambe 0, Grimsby 0, but we have been completely dominant. How it's 0-0 at half time, I'm not quite sure. Morecambe very lucky to be holding us at the moment. We'll get a goal and we'll win this game. Amari Bell so easily past his man. He's still going. Amari Bell very nearly cut it back. Another corner. We've caused a bit of problems from this so far. Disley's there and it's gone over the bar. Craig Disley's had about 3 chances to score now. Captain for today. And he's doing his absolute best to get the goal, isn't he? Just couldn't keep the header down again. Gary Borrowdale is... Can see the frustration. We'll find Chambers, who will just ghost past players. As though nobody's there. And there's a ball on and it's... James Barrett. Pass one. That's a penalty. No? That looked like a... He's down. He's injured. How is that not a penalty? Amari Bell. No. Can we... Is they going to pull it back, or is he up? He must be okay because they're playing on. Here's James. I think he is still struggling a bit with that injury. McAllister. Here's Tootin. He'll turn. Penalty? No. Get up. Get up. No, my days. Really don't understand why that wasn't a fact. Chambers, get in. Oh, just so close on so many occasions. And here come our subs. Off goes Brendan Comley, the Montserrat midfielder, and yeah, he's still struggling. Is James Barrett? I still can't. Just James. His name is James. Off he goes, and yeah. Oh no, here's Bogle. Ball back in. Bogle. Oh, good strike, good save from Barry Roach. It's getting frustrating because we should be winning this game. We need to find a goal. We need to find a man in this box. Tooting under it. Bogle is hit him in the chest. It's back. It's Amari Bell. It's blocked. It's Bogle again. Bogle wiggling. Firing. Hit the post. Pull it back. Blocked. It's a corner. It's madness here. 10 minutes to go. And Grimsby are chucking absolutely everything at Morecambe. Header. No. McAllister. No. Disley. Maybe. Maybe. Ball in. Bogle's there. It's an easy catch. I don't know really why we let him play advantage. Cross is nothing though. And that's full time. I really can't believe we haven't won that game. I've never been more dominant in the game, I don't think. Asaro was literally... I didn't even see him when he came on, but... I give up. I give up. We just can't score at the moment. We couldn't score against Bristol City, couldn't score against Colchester, and we can't score against Morecambe. It's lacklustre and it's well, it's not good enough at the moment. It's finished Morecambe 0, Grimsby Town 0. And as you can see by the... Oh my days. 14 shots, 9 on target, and we haven't won. I honestly can't believe that. We absolutely battered them. But we're just lacking a goal scorer. We're lacking a finisher. So, man of the match for this game against Morecambe away is going to go to Craig Disley, the captain. Okay, hasn't got the best rating there, 7 out of 10. Obviously, McAllister got better, and a couple others did as well. But he had a shot saved. He had 2 headers just go over the bar. He worked so hard in that game, Craig Disley. He's getting on a bit. He's not the quickest, but he did his absolute best in the game. So I think I have to give him man of the match for the effort he put in that game. Second spot I'm going to give to Ben Davis. Again, the right back is just superb. He's our normal captain. I'll probably get back to him in the next game in the league. But yeah, he had a couple of free kicks. Did try and test the keeper when he could going forward. So second place to Ben Davis. And third spot, I will give to Sean McAllister. He is our engine in midfield. He had to come off because he was getting tired and we wanted to go more attacking. He didn't have a bad game, but we just had to take him off for those reasons. So the top 3 for this one, Craig Disley number 1 gets 3 points. Second spot for Ben Davis gets 2. And third spot, Sean McAllister gets a single point towards that Player of the Season award. We had one bit in the office after that game, which is he's out for 3 weeks. The man whose second name we don't know how to pronounce still, James Barrett, we'll go with that, has a hyperextended knee and will be out for 3 weeks. That's quite a loss to us because he's been good in the midfield for us. So 3 weeks, James Barrett is out. Okay, before we get into the next game, a bit of training. I am actually going to change it up here. I'm going to take Zach Mills out of the training and I'm going to put in our new potential star, which is Stefano Bruno. Now we got him through the youth scout, who recently came back for us with 2 players. It was Stefano Bruno and that man down there, Henry Kelly, the right back. He's obviously not as good, only 45 rating. We will give him some drills in the future, but not at the moment. This man, who could be coming into the squad pretty soon, Stefano Bruno, 17 years old. We're going to give him some drills to keep him moving on up. We'll give him, defending, could do some improvements. So we'll give him that, and we'll sim them before we get into this third and final game of the episode. And no overall movement on the rankings, but Jones is getting close to 60 now, and Bogle pushing on as well, so good stuff for them. Okay, so for the third and final game of this episode in the Checkatrade.com trophy, we're going to change up the team again due to tiredness and fatigue. I mean, I'll probably change it up anyway, but wholesale changes to the team. We've got Dean Henderson, Dean Andrew, Pearson, I can't forget their first names, Pearson, Boyce, Mills, Vos, Summerfields, Bolarinwa, Asaro and Bogle. So that's 10 changes. 10 changes to that team that could only draw against Morecambe, and Comley keeps his place. And we're changing formation. We're going to try this one out, the 4-5-1 attack version. So we've got Asaro and Comley playing off Bogle as the front man, and Bolarinwa and Vos on those 2 wings. Hopefully this will bring us some goals, which we've seen a lack of so far. So here we go, another trip away Newport County in the Checkatrade Trophy. So the third and final game of the episode, Grimsby Town travel to Wales, Danny Collins' homeland. I wonder if they're going to welcome him back with open arms. He's on the bench for this one because we want him rested, and I think he's going to come back into first team action for us in the next episode. It's a new formation. It's 10 changes. David Coote is the man in the middle for this one, and it's going to be the home side, Newport County, that get this Checkatrade.com trophy game underway. Newport County are coming forward, whipping it back and forward and taking a shot. That's a good save from Dean Henderson. Sean Connery sounding like dives down well to his left there. It was going in as well, sneaking in that bottom corner. Decent save from Dino, on loan from Manchester United, and doing alright there. We can't let him turn. Okay, it's fine. We can let Healy turn. Over the bar it goes. And Labadie just turns his man so easily. Zach Mills can't get a tackle in. Ball over here. Mills again can't get a tackle in. And again can't get a tackle in. And they've seen it on. It's a strike. Henderson saves. Need to get it away. Henderson saves again. Really, really slow, poor start at the moment from Grimsby, and Newport are unlucky not to have taken advantage. Labadie again testing the keeper, having shots on goals. Corner now for Newport, and it's well away. It's not been great, has it? Bogle though, through, Comley, saved. And it's a corner, is that? I think it's a corner. It is a corner. Alright, come on boys. Ball, Bogle's under it. Save. He's pushed in. It is pushed in. I think it's Bolarinwa. No, it's not. It's Joel Lassaro. I don't know who it is, but we've scored. That's the main thing. Bogle did win the header for once, and it's a messy goal, but you just got to take it. Any which way it comes. It is Joel Lassaro, the 17-year-old on loan from Sunderland, notches his second goal in a Mariners shirt. We've really not played very well so far. We've started to come into it though, and after Brendan Comley was unlucky not to score, Joel Lassaro has scored from the resulting corner. Newport 0, Grimsby 1. Lassaro into Bogle, back to Lassaro, and it is half time. Well, a bit of an odd half really. It was it was definitely Newport that were dominating that game early on, but we had a couple of we then began to get forward, and it was a very, very scrappy goal, but it's Delaney that's done it again. Joel Lassaro's goal gives Grimsby the lead at half time. Into Bogle, holds it up nicely for Comley, looking through, Lassaro, 2-0, lovely goal. Brendan Comley and the 17-year-old link up, and Grimsby have doubled their lead here in Wales. It was a nice bit of play, and yeah, the Newport County defender sliding in there. Big mistake. Joel Lassaro gets through, and he's not going to miss from that sort of range, is he? Into the bottom corner, no chance for the keeper. Gary Borrowdale looking a lot happier with this performance. It looks as though we're on our way to our first win in this episode. Joel Lassaro has doubled Grimsby's lead and doubled his goal tally in the Checkatrade Trophy. Newport 0, Grimsby 2. Here come the subs. Paul Bignot. Not sure if he does have one, but he's coming on for Dan Butler. And second change is going to be our change, and it's Brendan Comley, who assisted Joel Lassaro for the second, coming off for the youngster Max Wright. And there's definitely a chance now. We can set through Lassaro, and it's 3-0. And it is free and easy. And it's a first hat-trick, I would think, career hat-trick for Joel Lassaro. 17 years old. And yet again, he has come to life in a cup game. Very nearly taken down for a penalty, but evaded the challenge and slots it coolly past Jamie Day in the Newport County goal. He hasn't really had a chance with any of the goals. And Joel Lassaro is definitely the hero of this one. And there's no doubt who's going to be getting not only the match ball, but the 3 points towards player of the season. Joel Asaro, superb hat-trick for him. Grimsby coasting through to the next round. And charges forward and sets away Vinny on this wing. And Vinny looking to bring it back. Bogle, lots of men in the way. Bogle blocks the clearance. And that is full time. A very comfortable win in the end for Grimsby Town. They started very sluggish as Newport County looked as though they were going to take the lead with a lot of early pressure. But we held on. We defended well during that patch. And after that, Joel Asaro just stole the show. He's also going to steal the match ball off the referee, who's happy enough to give it to him. The 17-year-old on loan from Sunderland has shown us why he should be playing again, and he will definitely be in for the next league game in the next episode. But yeah, great win in a cup competition again we're not too worried about, but it's another 3-0 away win. Newport 0, Grimsby 3. Now, as I said, the man of the match is already dictated, and he's got a 10 out of 10. I mean, that's the first perfect 10 out of 10 I've had on FIFA 17, and Joel Asaro's got it. He was brilliant today, faultless completely, and he will get man of the match and the 3 points towards player of the season. We're going to give second spot to Brendan Comley today. He assisted the second of Joel Asaro's hat-trick, and he was very good in that cam role. I didn't expect him to be as good as he was, but he was very good. And although he didn't score a goal, or even look like scoring a goal, he played the position very well, and I was impressed by him today. He only got 7.2, but I am going to give him second spot for this one, and 2 points towards player of the season. And third, I'll give it to Omar Bogle, a 9 rating. He was very good today, link-up play, and he was unlucky perhaps not to get on the score sheet for us. So I'll give third spot to him. He'll pick up a point. So Joel Asaro, 3 points, Comley 2, and Bogle 1 towards that Player of the Season award. To an end there. We will push on in the next episode. We'll have games against Blackpool, Portsmouth, and Stevenage, unless we have another Checkatrade Trophy might fit in there somewhere. But at the moment, Blackpool, Portsmouth and Stevenage in the next episode. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this one, then do drop a like on it. Any feedback, anything you think I should be doing. Obviously, formation-wise, I probably will stick with this 4-5-1 now. Attack formation seems to be working. But yeah, any comments as to formation or whatever I should be doing, then do leave them below on the video. Yeah, don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. You can follow me on Twitch as well, where I do stream on my own and with TJ Simpson. So yeah, Tibbin27 on there. And on Twitter, at Tibbin27 is what you need to follow. All of that will be in the description below. But until the next episode, it is Tibbin27 out.